Am I the hole for refusing to let my pregnant niece move in with me? I, 28F, live in an apartment owned by my parents. I'm currently unemployed due to serious mental health struggles and am focusing on recovery. I share the apartment with my nephew, 20M, who recently went through the worst mental health crisis of his life. I had to take him to the hospital for self-inflicted injuries. It was one of the most draining, terrifying experiences I've ever had, emotionally, mentally, and financially. I supported him during that time, including paying for food and essentials for several weeks. I'm still living off what little savings I have left. Now my niece, 23F, is 4 months pregnant. She has no stable job or higher education, not because she didn't have opportunities, but because she chose to live that way. She actively avoided studying or working for years. Only now, after becoming pregnant, is she trying to get a job, but there are no guarantees. She's currently staying with her boyfriend's mom, who provides her with food and a safe place to live. She's not being mistreated. She just says she doesn't feel comfortable and wants to move in with me instead. She hasn't formally asked me, likely because I've already said no once, but she's trying to get family, especially my mom, to convince me otherwise. My mom is now on her side. She's emotionally involved and keeps saying, we can't turn our backs on her. She compares this to her own experience, having multiple pregnancies with no family support, but this isn't the same. My niece does have support. It's just not her preferred support. She refuses to live with her own mother because her mom lives far outside the city, which she says would make prenatal care harder. She also won't stay with her grandmother because the household is emotionally toxic. So, I've become the solution, the default option. She claims she'll cover rent, food, and services now, but she has no income. Her boyfriend is giving her some financial support, but he wouldn't be living with her, so everything she might need day to day, rides to appointments, emotional support, help during pregnancy, would fall on me. And I just can't. I'm in the middle of a deep personal crisis. Anxiety, depression, burnout, insomnia. I'm barely functioning. I've started medication and therapy. I can't keep up with basic things like cleaning, cooking, or even staying awake some days. I'm not capable of being someone else's support system right now. My dad understands and supports my decision, but my mom thinks I'm being cold and selfish. I'm overwhelmed with guilt, but I'm also trying to survive. It's not that she has nowhere to go. She just doesn't like the options she has, even though they're safe and stable. I feel for her, but I also know what I can and cannot handle. So, am I the hole for refusing to let my pregnant niece move in with me, even though she says she has nowhere else to go? Edit. I'm not receiving any financial support from my parents. I just live in their place, but I do cover all my expenses, including rent. I was working up to a couple weeks ago when I was not able to deal with my job and personal struggles after what happened with my nephew. At the moment, I'm living off the few savings I still have. My niece used to live with me before, and I was covering for her expenses too. Since what happened with my nephew, she moved out. Now that she's pregnant, she wants to return.